Hey, what am I doing now? What am I doing now? I am down here getting my new tag for my Triumph motorcycle rocket, but at the same time, here it is. The Indian Pursuit, bought back in August. And here it is, just sitting outside, looking all pretty. Yeah, I called Indian yesterday, and the individual I dealt with wasn't the nicest of individuals. He was very, so many ways, rude on how he took the conversation. So not very comforting on that. Let me get in here and let's see who's in here. Hey there, how are you?
Well,
and here it is. How about that, huh? Do they have a pretty good showing today? I think they do. And the sales going down. Where the Speedmaster is? I wish they sold that thing.
okay.
Or did they? No, right here it is. Let's see. How much is this? 14. Pretty cool, huh? There's the rocket with that new front windshield I got. Forward foot controls, the handlebars.
Understood. Understood. Yeah.
And how many sold? Ooh, got a few sold units. 1 sold, 2 sold, 3 sold, 4 sold. Good old Triumph. Wow. I wonder what year this is. 2010. 23,000 miles. Go down here to the BMW collection bagger, which I rode that home. And how's the R18 doing? How's the Touring? Didn't sell. Okay. Got a few people out test driving. You know, these adventure bikes, they're very popular. A lot of people down here test drive these. All right, so check things out. Oh, it's always the adventures. It's always the conversation. And for me, yeah, it's just always trying to figure out what's going on behind the scenes. And I just do hang out at dealerships so much. The owners and general managers, they do share a lot of information. So here at Motorcycles of Dulles, I just left there getting my hard tag for my Triumph Rocket motorcycle, or my 30-day tag expired. Hard to believe it's been 30 days since I bought that motorcycle. And anyways, so we talked about my Indian Pursuit, the challenges of that vehicle having those the steering wobble. And it's very interesting the conversation I had with the owner there, because he has other dealers and relationships with people. And apparently a bigger dealer is wanting one of his Pursuits. And so the owner here, John, spoke to the other guy about this Indian Pursuit of these so-called wheel wobble, steering wobble challenges. And this guy that's a bigger dealer than him claims that, oh yeah, we know about it, our customers know about it, and for the most part, they just deal with it. Did you just hear me? So his position for that other selling dealer is, you know, what's the big deal? It's only at a certain speed, just deal with it. It's not a big deal. You know, for me, it's like, oh, but when you go through a corner at 35, 40 miles an hour, and the steering wheel or your handlebars are shaking as you go through that corner, I just don't understand how you think that's really a great approach to going through a corner. Then the owner says even the Indian rep is very aware of this issue, and it's kind of borderline the same type of attitude, which is basically, hey, we know the problem. Nobody's dying on the motorcycles. Nobody's crashing motorcycles. We know it's an ongoing issue, but it is what it is. And what's the real big deal? It's kind of what the message is kind of resonating back to my selling dealer, and in so many ways to me as well, is, oh, well, it's a flaw in the design of the bike, but for the record, nobody per se has been injured from it. So I guess, we just kind of deal with it and leave it alone, I guess. It's not good. And the reason my friend, really, that John is at the selling dealer, is sharing this with me is because, the Indian's position could very well stand to be that, you just have a motorcycle that has this little flaw in it. You're just going to have to accept that. Wow. For those that watch my YouTube channel, this is where I would need to be on a Sunday morning, like at 6 a.m. It's called Dulles Landing. This is that big shopping center where everybody congregates on a Sunday morning. And this is about probably a good 30 minutes, 35 minutes from where I live. So I'd have to be out of bed by 5 a.m. and on the road by 5:30 in order to get over here to this shopping center where they do the car meet on Sunday morning. It starts like at 6 a.m. in the morning. I think they wrap it up by 8 or 9 because the shopping center starts opening up and they want the people out of there. I guess you can always ride by out here like 7 or 8 o'clock, but I've heard it's really tight. There's just so many people out here that it's not easy to get, the parking. Probably one of these days I should do that, shouldn't I? The Charger is so much fun. The SRT Charger, Super B, plumb crazy. It's a lot of fun. Oh, in the back roads, in the Scat Pack, plumb crazy. Charger. What a fun car. It really is. And the exhaust note really is nice. So for me, I'm good. For me, I'm good. Now the kid, I don't know. Very debatable. And as I said, if you watch my morning conversations of all my different themes, every day, and I said, do I just create the disappointment of a car so it makes an excuse for me to buy another car? And if you watched my the conversations of the giving, taking, mad, excuses, disappointment, so that was Monday's giving conversation, Tuesday's taking conversation, Wednesday's mad conversation, Thursday excuses conversation, Friday disappointment conversation, and so here I am today on Saturday, and in some ways I'm disappointed in the way this exhaust isn't as loud as I thought it'd be, but after riding around the car, for me, I'm actually pretty happy. So does it give me the excuse to buy back the smoke show that seems to be louder than this? I don't know. It's going to be challenging, that's for sure. And the goal really is to get my daughter to get the car in her name and to get her first official buy a car in her name. That's my real goal. So that's why this is a little more challenging, kind of going full disclosure here now, is I really want the daughter to buy it in her name. Now I'm going to have to co-sign it, but I want the daughter to have the experience of buying her first car. And this morning she literally said to me, give up the white Mustang, GT Mustang, back for the smoke show. But I'm not going to structure it that way because that car doesn't have negative equity in it, so I'm not going to do that. So my position is we'll just buy the car, put it in her name, and there's going to be her first official car. Wouldn't that be so cool that she could say that she actually had her first vehicle be a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack wide body 392 that would be her first purchase for herself? I think that's pretty cool because that car is no longer built. Yeah, if you're watching my channel and you're watching the Mopar product, the Dodge Challenger is done. It's over. So the 2023 is the last year of production. Her car is a 2020, and the whole point is I think it'd be really cool. So can I pull that off? I don't know. That's very challenging because she really doesn't have any credit. So that's the challenging part. So I'm going to go back to the Dodge dealer and see what they figured out. See if my friend was able to, Jake in finance, if he was actually able to get any favoritism today on trying to get a deal done. And, you know, these dealers are looking for deals because the banks are not so much for deals. All right, coming into the heavier, slow pokey traffic. Just a beautiful day, though. I mean, this would such be a great day to be riding a motorcycle like that Pursuit that has the heated seat, the heated grips, the lowers, the front windshield, front wing, or I should say the front touring bat wing, or whatever you want to call it, shark wing, or whatever you want to call it, on it. And it'd be a really nice day to ride. You know, as you had decent clothes on, it would be just a great day. But this is a day that this type of car just loves this type of weather. It's a really dry, cool air. And that's when these ICE motors really love that type of atmosphere. If anybody's watching NHRA, wow, I'm in here at a major backup. What's going on here? I think it's the soccer morning, Saturday morning, letting people out. But if you're watching NHRA, it looks like Matt Hagan may go for the big win in his top fuel in the Dodge Charger Hellcat. It's not a Hellcat, but he's representing the Dodge Charger Hellcat product with his funny car in the top fuel. And so Matt Hagan this weekend may take the season finale. Leah Pruitt, maybe. I think it's be more of maybe, is it Torrance, I think? Maybe give the top contender. And so we shall. And then that guy, that motorcycle pro stock, Hera, it's the first time you're out guy that's an incredible pro stock drag motorcycle racer. Just incredible. All right, probably just a lot of information, right? Over information, I get it. Oh, the secrets, right? Isn't life all about secrets? So get this. So Leesburg Dodge, Dallas Dodge, or if you really watch my channel, I told everybody I was getting a 170 Demon. And the owner told me I'd be getting a 170 Demon. Do you remember this conversation? And so today, I'm getting information that they received a 170 Demon. And the information I'm getting is the guy that I figured would get that vehicle, a guy named Bruce, that owns Falcon Heating and Air Conditioning. He got in my eyes, he did it again. You know, he got my car. He did this to me on my first Hellcat order back in 2015 on September 7th. And so somebody here has informed me they just got a 170 Demon, and it went to this guy Bruce at Falcon Heating and Air Conditioning. It's a personal friend of the owner of this dealership. But I was being told that people are paying stupid money for these cars, and that really didn't particularly play out. You know what I'm going to do? If they got an opening for an oil change, I'd take an early oil change thing, because I'm running this thing pretty hard. If they could do it, I'd do it. If they can't, then I'm not. And is my lady in there? No. We'll see. All right, hey, get this. The service department is going out of their way just for me, the Iceman, and they're going to go ahead and service it. Wow. So I'm going to hang out. That's dangerous. But if I don't buy the Scat Pack, what do I buy? So here, look at this. I think my wide body Scat Pack looks better than this. You know, the narrow body now is just kind of like, yeah. But this is it. I mean, this is it. Hey, man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Oh, the Christmas tree showed up. Wow. Where's my Scat Pack underneath the tree? I mean, is my Scat Pack supposed to be parked between those two trees right now? Aw, come on. Where's the loving, right?